We will write a small program in while loop now. Right. So we'll write a very simple program now in while loop. Okay. So we'll say variable. So we'll take a count here. Count integer. Okay, right. So we'll have a, sorry, it should be begin, right. So what we do is we'll say initially count is 0. Okay, count is 0. So that means we initialize the count to 0. Okay. Okay, right. Then we'll say while count less than equal to 10 do. So then begin and end for this loop. So inside this while loop, we'll say write number semicolon, and we'll say number is equal. So write count. Then we'll say count plus 1. So when you run this, what is the output you expect? So when you run this code, what is the output you expect? Here count is equal to 0. Then you write the count and you increase count plus 1. What is the output you expect?
2.
Yes, see now it 0 to
1.
yeah, the number is printing, no? So if I put write ln here, then you can get the output down one by one, no? Yes, see, from 0 to 10 it will print, no? Okay. Suppose if I want to print from 1, then I'll put 1 here. Then it will print from 1 to 10. Are you clear? This one is clear? This is a while.
Yes, sir.
So then, so under the while loop, so that is about while, so while do loop. So that is about while do loop. So here, this is the coding for that. Uh, so this is the coding for that while loop. Okay, so this is the code. Okay, so then better to we can do like this. Say we can copy this Control A, Control C, and you can paste this Control V. And we must know the output also for this one. Output. So the output is you can see this is the output. Okay. So that is about the while loop. Okay. Right. Now they are saying next part is they are studying about we have to study about the repeat until. So what is the difference between the while loop and the repeat until? The while loop, the condition are checked at the beginning of the loop. But the repeat until, the condition checked at the end of the loop. The other one is in the while loop, you can see in the while loop, the main thing is when the condition is true, only this loop will work. In the while loop, the condition is true, it will work. When the condition become false, it will come out of the loop. Okay, so that is the important thing. So while loop, so we had to remember this point. So the statement inside the loop are executed only if the condition is true. Okay. So when the condition is true only, in the while loop, when the condition is true only, it will execute it. So another main point is you have to understand the condition become false. The condition become false at the end of the repetition. Okay, so the condition become false. The condition become false at the end of repetition. So that means when you want when is ending mean the condition become false. Okay, then next one is we will start with the repeat until. Okay, the repeat until structure. So we will say the repeat until. So we will say the repeat until. Repeat until the condition is actually the condition is not checked at the beginning of the loop. Okay, the condition is not checked in the beginning of the loop. Okay, not check so the condition is not checked at the beginning of the loop. So then, so the loop stops. So another thing is the loop stops when the condition the loop stops when the condition becomes true. The loop stops when the condition becomes true. Okay. Hope it is clear. So we will write a simple code to understand the repeat until. Okay, now I will write a simple code to understand the repeat until. So I'll remove this part here. I'll keep the structure. So we'll say count 0. We'll say count 0. So we'll say repeat. Okay, then we'll say count until count greater than 5. Right. So that means when the count is greater than 5, when the condition is true, it will come out of the loop. Okay, then write ln. So write ln Pascal. Write ln Pascal count plus 1. Okay, right. So what is the output for this code you expect? What is the output for this code? When you run this one, what is the output you will get?
0, 1, 2, 3, 4.
What is the output? How many times this Pascal will be printed?
5 times.
5 times. Okay, right. Very good. We'll see. Run and see. Yes, say here. So it is printing 6 times. Okay. So what happened is here. Now we will write a trace table and understand how it is going to work. Okay, right. Because for the 0 also it is printing one. So what you do is for this type of things, so we'll take the code here. So now we'll copy the code here. So we will copy the code, Control V. So now I will write a trace table. So I'll create a trace table. Okay, right. Count. Okay, now when the count is 0, so now when the count is 0, it will come inside the loop. And what will happen? It will print Pascal. So when the count, carefully see here, when the count is equal to 0, when the count is equal to 0, it will print Pascal. Pascal. Then we'll see the value of this count is equal count plus 1. So that here we have count is equal count plus 1. No? So then count becomes how much? Count become 1. So then we'll check this one. Count greater than 5. Count greater than 5. 1 greater than 5. No, it is false. In the repeat until, remember that repeat until, when the condition is false, it will continue the loop. So then in that case, it will 1. Again, it will get 1. It will get 1. Then it will come inside the loop and it will print Pascal. Now the count is equal to count plus become count 2. Then 2 greater than 5 false. So again, it is going up and this is 2. So when the 2 also, it is coming inside the loop and it's print Pascal. Now the count become 3. So 3 greater than 5 false. So it is going with a value 3. It's coming inside the 3 and it is printing Pascal. Okay, then the count become 4. So then this become false. So then again it will go with the value 4. It is printing Pascal. Okay. So then here it is become 5. So 5 greater than 5? False, no. 5 greater than 5 false. So then it will come out of the loop. So sorry, it will continue. So the 5, it will take 5. Then it is Pascal. Again it is now 6. 6 greater than 5 is true. So that means you can see here, this much of time it is got printed. Okay, so this is that's the output of your code. Okay, that means 6 times you will get printed. So the exam, what they do is they will give you a code segment like this, and they will ask how many times it is printed. Then you can't just see and put the output. So answer. Then you have to have a trace table. Okay, is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Now we will go for the next code, next part. Okay, now we will try to do this one. Okay, so right. Okay, now we will do this one. Then sum is equal to 0, sum is equal to 0, repeat, sum is equal to sum plus 5, write ln sum until sum less than 50. Okay. So here, when you, now we will write the code, we'll write the code. So I will remove this part. Then we'll say sum integer. Okay, then we'll say sum. Zero. Repeat. Until sum less than 50. Inside this loop, we'll be saying sum is equal sum plus 5. Okay. Sum is equal sum plus 5. Write ln sum. Okay. Right. Now, what is the output you expect here when you run this code? So what is the output you expect when you run this code? Now here you can see sum is 0. It will come inside. Then what is the value you get here sum for the sum? Sum will get 5 because it is 0, 0 plus 5. Then what will happen is it will print 5 here. Okay. So sum is here, the sum is 0. Then at this point here, when you come to this line, so here sum is 0. Okay, when you come to this line, sum will get 5. Okay, then it will write ln and print 5 in the screen. So then here, what happened is until 5 less than 50. 5 less than 50. So 5 less than 50 mean it is true. So 5 less than 50 mean it true. So in while loop, in repeat until we studied when it is become true, this will come out of the loop. So when now we'll run and see. Right. Now the semicolon, I had to put a semicolon. There's another semicolon missing here. So that semicolon is missing. You see, because after 5, it doesn't continue because you say some 5 less than it is sum is 5 and 5 less than 50, it is true, then it is come. So it is printing only one value. So is it clear?
Yes, uncle.
Right. So now here, so then we'll go for so we will take this program, copy. So we'll paste it. Right. Now we will take a next example. Okay. Now we will see the next example. Okay. So how this sum is equal to 0? Sum is equal to 0. And sum is equal to sum plus 5. Write ln sum until sum greater than 50. Okay. So right now uh, we will take this one, do this and see. Okay. So I will take everything now in the loop. I'll take and freshly type. Say sum is equal 0. Then repeat. So repeat until sum greater than equal to 50. Greater than equal to 50. Sum equals sum plus 5. Write ln sum. Okay. So what is the output you expect here? Okay, right. What is the output? Okay, now we will see in this say now if you are we can write and see. So I will okay. I will have a trace data table for this one. So I will have a trace data table. Insert. So okay. So here we'll say sum. So when the sum is here in the sum, so now here it is 0, the sum will get 0 plus 5, 5. Okay. Okay. So this is a sum. Then you get right ln sum. So right ln sum. So under the right ln sum, you get 5 printed. Then sum less than 50. So here it should be what? No, no, what? So the code I have to copy the latest code. I didn't copy this code there. So what I'm okay. So this is the code we are going to test it now. Okay, for this only. So for this only I'm going to uh, I will remove everything here. You understand now what I have done is I have taken this same code here. So without running, I have taken this same code here and pasted here in my Word document. Okay. And I am testing that loop to check my output. Okay. So then here sum greater than here sum greater than equal to 50. Sum greater than equal to 50, true or false? Sum greater than equal to 50, 5 greater than equal to 50, 5 greater, then it is false.
False.
Then you know in the repeat until false mean again it will continue. So again it goes up. So again it will be increased by 5 and it is become 10. So it will print 10, it become false. So okay, then again it is become 15. So it will print 15 and it become false and it will again go up. So 20. So 20 and this become 20 printing and it becomes false. It will, so then again 25, it prints 25. So 25 greater than equal to 50 false. So it will continue the loop. Okay. So then next value is, it is 30. 30 is printing 30. Then 30 greater than equal to 50. No, it is false. Then 35. So 35 greater than equal to 50 false. Then now become 40. So 40 greater than, it will print 40. So 40 greater than equal to 50 false. Then it is become 45. So 45 it print false. Now it will print 50. Sum is 50. Right ln is print 1. Now 50 greater than equal to 50. 50 greater than equal to 50. What is happened? It becomes what? It becomes true. You know, in the repeat until, if it is true mean, it is come out of the loop. So that means you will get the output like this. So let me run the code now. You understand? So this is the output, okay? So the output is this. So that is why we have shown here.
Okay.
Clear? So this is the way you have to understand this while loop and the repeat until. So we'll go for the next part. Yes, another one is so another one is you have two nested control structure. So we have to study about nested control structure. That means repetition inside the selection and selection inside the repetition. So selection inside the repetition and repetition inside the selection. Okay, right. We will see what is it is. So we'll make a no. We'll study now that one. So next heading will be so repetition inside the selection. So repetition inside selection. Okay, repetition inside selection. So we'll understand this code first. You see now repeat. Now here see. Now there is a selection here. You see now there is a selection here. This part. If choice is equal to A, here see there is another selection here. So that means inside the selection, see, you have a for loop. You see, you understand? So inside the selection, you see, if inside the selection, you see, this is a selection. So the exam, what they do is they will give this coding and ask what is the type of structure you have. That means repetition inside the selection. That is that clear? Repetition. Now you see, that's a repetition part. Okay, once again, you see, this is a repetition part, for loop. Okay, this for loop is where inside the condition, inside the selection. Okay, inside the selection only you have a repetition. Okay, right. Then another one is, say now, next one is, so next one, if you take the next example is, you see, you have a repetition. You see, the loop is here. Inside the loop, you have selection. Okay, so two different things. Okay, you have a repetition. Inside the repetition, you have selection. Hope you understand the difference. Now we will do the first part. Repetition inside the selection. Okay, repetition inside selection. We'll type this coding and see what is happening. So I will erase my code, everything. So here, number integer. So choice is a character. Two variables I have taken. I have taken two variables. See what I am doing here. So I'll say here right ln. So right ln, select ascending, select ascending AO, descending. Descending. So read choice. Okay, yes, read choice. If choice, if choice, yes, if choice is equal to A, then begin N. O number equal 1 to 6. Do. Okay. Okay. Then write ln number. Okay. Right. This is one part. You understand what is happening here?
Yes, sir.
So then when the user enter A, if the user, then user can enter two characters, A or D. If the user entered A, ascending order. Right. Suppose if the user entered D. Okay, if the user enter D, what will happen?
It will show in descending order.
It show in
Descending order.
descending order.